Okay, I got hit by a car walking through the crosswalk and everyone acted like I was the crazy one. So I need someone who's not Minnesota nice here to validate me, because I feel like Minnesota nice has gone too far. This felt like a really valid reaction to getting hit by a car whilst walking through the walk sign on a crosswalk. I don't think I overreacted. Let me set the scene for you here properly. It's around 6:20-ish, downtown Minneapolis, right? Rush hour time, very busy. My mother lives in an apartment in walking distance from mine. She's invited me over for dinner because, like a stray cat, I may wander, but if you set out food for me, I will eventually return home. And I especially needed a free meal because that's when I found out all of my accounts, my main source of income here, got demonetized because I spoke out in favor of protecting children on here. So I'm panicked. I'm walking. I'm sending as many emails to as many places as I can to try and figure out what happened. By the way, never got any responses. All automated, all whatever. We're done for. But I am paying attention to where I'm walking, right? I have my peripheral vision. I'm panicked, but I'm aware. And I come up to a crosswalk, right? One of those square ones. I'm here trying to go there. There's cars on all sides. It's red, so I stop. I wait for it to turn green, or technically white. So I'm here, right? And then it turns white, right? With the countdown. So I start to walk, but I see a car here trying to do like a right turn. But they're doing that like starting, stopping thing where they're not sure if they can go or can't. So I figure they notice me because they've stopped, right? They've stopped, so I'm going to keep walking. I cannot emphasize enough, I clocked that this car has stopped. And then right when I'm right in front of them, they decide to hit the gas. Right when I'm in front of them. And even with my headphones on playing music and sending these emails, I see it out of my peripheral vision, right? So I Edward Cullen this car. I put on my arm as if that's going to Twilight stop the car. You know what I'm talking about. Wishful thinking, but luckily I slap the car aggressively, and as I'm jumping back, right? I jump back so the car doesn't hit me. It hits my arm, obviously, and it wakes up the driver to slam on the brakes, and they look up at me. I think they might have been an Uber or something, because they had a million different things on all the dash and whatnot, like drivers usually do. They were clearly not even looking up as they gassed into me. And as my arm slaps the car, in true I was meant to move out to New York and I should just do it at this point, I yelled, "Dude, what the F? I'm walking here!" Because how many times are you going to get to yell that unironically in your life as well? Hopefully not too many. And at this point, I'm now walking around to the side of the car and continuing in my track. And he looks up and he goes, "Sorry, I didn't see you." And I yell back, "Yeah, no S. Watch where you're effing going, dude. You're driving a car." And as I'm walking around to the back of the car, to get back on the sidewalk and keep going, I'm looking at the bikers and the other cars and all the other lanes. And they're staring at me like I'm crazy. That was an overreaction to getting hit by a car. Which is the most Minnesota reaction I've ever seen from people. Oh, that was kind of rude. You know what else was rude? Him hitting me with his car. I mean, obviously I'm fine now, other than the fact that I was slightly hit by a car and lost my income on the same day, so good luck with rent this month. But how Minnesota can we get where I'm not even allowed to yell at someone for hitting me with their car?